you write down the numbers of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If the original song, let's say the original song's in the key of C, you write the C scale underneath. Now, if you make more out of this, and if this is for the recording that he's doing, if you make this any harder than I'm explaining it, then you just won't get it. It's just logic simple, okay? Write down the scale for the original key that you wanted to play in, or that's in the music, okay? So if you're playing in the hymnal and you see a Silent Night in the key of C, you just write down the C scale. All right, I want to change to the key of F, okay? You take the F scale, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and F. That's it. Original and the new key that you want to be in. Okay? Now, all you do then is you just look at the music of the original. All right, and Silent Night looks like this. All right? G, A, G, E. Then you get a new piece of staff paper, and all you're going to do is use logic, key of F as 1 flat. You take one note at a time, and you find it in the original scale. This is the original song, all right? You've got it, and you want to rewrite it in your new key. So the first note in the key of C is a G. So you go up here, and you find the G. The first note in the key of F is C. Okay? The second note is A. And one note at a time, you go A. Find the A. The next note is D. And then obviously back there. Now look. The next note is E. What's the note in the new key? A. Ta-da! And you just keep going. One note at a time, and you rewrite the whole song. Pretty soon, your ear will kick in, and you just finish it just by sitting there and writing the notes out. But you got to get a little running start, and this will always do that for you. Cool, huh? Isn't that easy?
Yes.
If you said no, it's because you're thinking too much. Stop it. Now watch, this is really cool too. Here's the chord. All right, let's say this was a G chord. It isn't, but let's say it was, okay? The chords work exactly the same. If the first chord in the key of C is C, the first chord in the key of F is F. If the second chord in the key of C is a G, the second chord in the key of F will be C. Just keep going. Now, what if the first chord in the key of C is C minor? Which it won't be, but let's just say it was. If this is a C minor, whatever thou doest to the original, thou wilt doest to the new one. Okay? C minor, F minor. Let's say this is G sharp diminished. G sharp diminished becomes C sharp diminished. Done. Isn't that amazing?
Now do it as a tonics here.
Pretty cool, huh? Yes. So that's the logical way to transpose. One note at a time, and you just sit and write it out. And when you're done, and you play in this key, and then you go over and play in that one, it feels so good. You just go, wow, I did it. But there's a faster way. You want to know what it is? Push the transpose button on the organ. Okay, yesterday, Greg and I are sitting, and we're going, okay, well, that's fine, but we don't have time to sit and write one note at a time. We just want to figure out what key this song is in. All right, so here's what we did. We put on Silent Night, and we tried to figure out what key it was in. It won't tell me. All right, so I'm going to have to just play around until I find the note. what key it's in. It started on a C. Okay, so what am I going to do? How am I going to figure out what chord goes with that note? Remember a long time ago I told you the 3 positions a chord can take under a note? So Greg's playing, he can figure out the melody really fast. So while he's playing, I was doing this. First note is C. Okay, there's 3 positions a chord can take. A skip one. Okay, remember what the name of that chord is? Yeah. If it's skip one, the name of the chord's on the bottom. Oh. Okay, so F. That's one possibility. All right? If that doesn't work, that's a possibility. Drop the bottom note down. The name of the chord is at the top of the biggest space. This could be an A. Well, it's an A minor. All right? If that doesn't work, you drop the middle note down 1. And now what's the name of that chord? C. Those are the 3 most predictable chords that go with that note. All right? So let's figure out which one works. That sounds good to me, doesn't it to you? Silent night. Okay, how about this one? How about this one? So the first one, see, you got to trust your ear. That worked for me. So it's a C, an A, and an F. What chord is it? F, A, C. F chord. The first chord of the song is almost always the name of the key. Almost always. So I'm in the key of F. Right? Is everybody with me? That's how I figured out what key it was in. Okay, now I'm not going to sit there one note at a time like if I had the music, because I don't yet. You do, but I don't. All right, so now I'm going to get out my trusty circle. And yesterday, we sat there and we made a circle. B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, and G. Silent Night, almost all the Christmas songs only have 3 chords. Did you know that? Yeah, almost all of them. You can play Christmas songs by ear easily. All right. Key of F.
Or by hands.
By ear or by hands. Oh, I get it.
Hang on.
All right. F chord. What are the 3 chords that go with the key of F? B flat and C. Lean to the left and lean to the right. So F goes to B flat, goes to F, goes to C, goes to F. If I'm playing in the key of G, what are the 3 chords? G, C, G, D, G. 1, 4, 1, 5, 1. Okay, this way is 4ths, this way is 5ths. If I want to play in the key of B flat, B flat, E flat, B flat, F, B flat. In the key of F, the first note of my song is C. Okay? In the key of C, the first note of my song will be G. In the key of G, the first note of my song will be D. Okay? Once you get that, you pretty much can play in any key because you know how Silent Night goes, right? Okay. Well, maybe not. All right. So watch the circle. The 3 chords that I'm going to use in the key of F are these 3, right? All right. So I start with F. And I end with F, right?